Hi guys! It's Rose from the Philippines. Today is July 24, 2016. It's a Sunday and I woke up early today to make a video. I'm sorry it's been late. I made a video last Friday, but last Sunday after church we went to the hospital because my auntie is once again admitted because of anemia. That's auntie that has dementia or some type of Alzheimer's. And she was admitted Sunday and we went directly to the hospital, my mom and I, and we were taking care of her or assisting the nurses that are taking care of her, and we're watching over her also. So I made a video just a while ago, but Papa came up, so I'm redoing this again. So that's last Sunday, and we were there up until Thursday. And the room is pretty big, and she's well taken care of. So when I was there are two TVs there, and so I can watch cable. So I've been watching some shows from Home Gardening TV and Food Network. And when mom and I was there, it's a little bit cold because of the aircon. So what I decided was to make some slippers of some type. I have 3 balls of polyester yarn that I bought. I was going to make some granny squares. Actually, I made 2 but unraveled it so I can make some slippers because my feet is getting cold. So this is the first cheek, the right side of the slippers. I managed to complete it, but as time goes by, it stretches a lot. So it's kind of loose now on my feet, so I'm going to unravel it and decrease some rows so it will fit me. So because I have only 3 balls of yarn, this is what I made for the right side. And I only put the string here so I can attach it to the back of my feet so it wouldn't go loose or it wouldn't take off easily. But even though it is not finished, I decided to use it because my feet is getting cold. And yesterday I bought some yarn for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this another type of this one. So I can have 1 pair of this. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this last one. Maybe make maybe continue it and make another one. But I'm not so sure. So that is the only kind of finished object that I made when I was there at the hospital. And also, when I was there, I finished the book Compromising Positions. It's a little bit of a cliffhanger because I didn't exactly know what happened to Nelson, Sharp, and Judith. But I have the second part of it of some kind that is called Long Time No See, and I bought this book way back in 2000, 2005. So I have this, and I'm thinking about reading some parts of it so I'll know I'm going to be refreshed with the memory of what happened to the both of them. So that's also my finished object of some kind. And I have been making some small amigurumis out of the variegated yarn that I unraveled. I've unraveled some variegated yarn. It is a bonnet for babies, but since no one wants it, I unraveled it and I made some small amigurumis, and those are the teddy bears. I was attempting to make Miss Kim or Miss Lucia Rab 82's teddy bear. So I tried it or attempted it, and this is what I came up with. But I'm thinking it's not exactly like what she made. So I made three that kind of sit like that, like from Miss Sharon Ayala's Little Bigfoot teddy bears. It has some tails at the back of it, so it can sit like that. And the pink one is the first one that I made, and I finished this one because Sophie, she decided to keep it, and I put a bow on it, the bow that I already have, because she wanted to play with it already, so I'm hurrying up the pictures of it. So she has been playing with this pink one, and she likes the color pink. So instead of making the bear standing up, I decided that they should be just sitting like the way I wanted. And the ears for this one is upwards while these are facing sideways. And for the ears, I directly crocheted his around them. I mean, I directly crocheted at the top of his head, so it's not separate. So since I've been really having fun making this variegated yarn teddies, they have no faces yet. I think I'm going to do a felt nozzle for them, and then just draw in the nose and the mouth, and then I'm going to embroider the eyes, but I still have to buy some black thread. So since I love this so much, I decided to buy more of the red hearts variegated yarn that I'm going to show you afterwards. So those are my faux, and I have some leftover yarns from that, so I decided to make some more of this top. These are the top for the fishes and the turtles. And I'm going to incorporate a plain colored yarn at the bottom and for all the other features. So for those, I'm going to use these colors of yarn. So I'm also experimenting on that. And since I also wanted to make Miss Kim's octopi, actually it is a free pattern from Ravelry. I don't know if I think it's not her design, but she has been making it, so I wanted to make it also, and Shan is also making it. Hi Shan. So I wanted to make it. So I went to the website and I copied the pattern, and I decided to start the tentacles. So I came up with this using a variegated yarn again, and it's pretty cool to make. It curls up. You have to curl it up, and I wanted to make the upper part for it. So I'm thinking I'm going to use to make that along with the teddies if I have leftover yarns. So also my other customer from before, whenever her wallet becomes worn out, she asks me to make her another one. So her favorite color is green. So I let Mama buy me some green mercerized cotton yarn, and I made this. And yesterday I also bought some zippers because I ran out of green zippers. These are 8 inches, and I have plenty of leftover for this yarn, for this project. So I'm going to store that, so when she wants to makes me another one, sorry, there's going to be an available yarn for it. Okay, so those are my projects, and this whale has been dried out because Daniel, he was playing with it, and now it's already dried. So I'm going to put the pictures on this. So I made a small hole, and from my suke, the store I always buy from, they gave me some patterns. I think these are free patterns from Red Heart, so I can show it to you along with the pattern. So this is a ladybug yarn, ladybug bag for a kid. I thought this was knitted, but no, it is crocheted. And there's this other one, a cowl of some sort. Then they have this hat and another cowl using this type of yarn. I think she said that she gives this to the customers that buys the Red Heart soft yarn. But since I've been a Suki of their store, they gave me some patterns, 3 patterns. This is a chevron afghan. I like the colors of this one. And there's this kind of poncho. So those are it, the patterns. And I'm going to show you my yarn haul. Since I have to make the slippers, another part of the slippers, I bought some Mayflower yarns, like brown, blue, and pink. And I have this green variegated yarn. It has whites and light greens. So I bought 2 of each. I think I have 7 pairs of this. And this one is a light color, some light violet, some beige, and some light green. I hope you can see. These are pretty colors, but just light. It's very light. This one I like. I wanted to know how it comes up. So I'm going to start making this tomorrow. And I have this one. This one has some light blue, beige, and yellow. This one is also a funky color. Pretty nice dark oranges and dark blue and yellow. And all of these are only 35 meters long. I don't know what is the equivalent in grams. This is a blue one. And the last will be this. I still have one more color left there. There's There's one left, the color that I didn't buy. Okay. So, my Tito Herbert, he had a surgery for his prostate. And so, Mama also went to the other hospital, where he was admitted yesterday. And she went with my other Tito to visit them. And I bought some fruits from the Visoria so they can bring them there. So I'm happy to announce also that the order of Sai, the wallets that I've shown you from my last podcast, he already has it and he was happy with it. And I'm hoping that the persons that he gave them to is also happy. So Miss Margaret and Miss Emily, they are having some giveaways. So I've been joining some giveaways recently and catching up on your videos. That's pretty nice. And also when I was at the hospital, I discovered new programs at the TV or at the cable. And they are called Sandwich King, and the other one is House Hunters. So I've been browsing that on YouTube and watching them. It's a pretty nice new discovery for programs. And Nicole, she has a project of cross stitch, an Earth Angel. That's a project at school. So Mama has also been buying some DMC yarn. I wanted to buy a black DMC yarn so I can embroider it on the faces of the teddies. That I still have to save up first. So for the octopuses, this is what I came up with. I'm still discovering it, and it's kind of fun making the curls. It's also so very cute. And so that's it. That's all I have. I'm thinking that this is a very short video. I'm sorry if I'm slurring. I'm kind of nervous in a way. So that's it. That's it for me. Bye for now.